Hello again, and this is Bill from Orcify Everything. I just want to make a quick video on how I sort of shade everything using quick sprays of certain colors in order to get a desired sort of a rusty metallic effect in order to do just quick weathering. You know, it just gives you sort of a template and then you can work from there. So I mainly use these two right here, which is Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch primers. One's flat black, one is flat red. I've been using Painter's Touch stuff for probably about 15 years now. It's better than almost all of the other primers I've ever used. And in regards to metallics, because I tend to use a lot of GW paints, I'm going to try to use something that actually matches. So in this case, Lead Belcher. Before it used to be Bulk on Metal. So I've already taken the liberty of priming parts of the Godbuster here. Now, what I'm going to do is take the red, and I've already shaken it up fairly well. And I'm going to focus sort of on the undersides of these because rust develops sort of as water trickles down and gets caught in places. So, sort of like this area here, and most of the area here. And then later on, you can go back with either black or the Lead Belcher in order to kind of clean up certain areas. But remember, this is sort of a macro approach. Just get general ideas of where you want rust. So I'm going to test spray right here, which is fine. Now, you don't want to actually cover too much, because you still want the main color probably to be whatever the primer is, because I'm actually going to be painting my Godbuster mostly black as a goth type piece. So you want the movements to be very quick and just sort of give a dusting or kind of an overspray. That way it's not too solid. And then later on you can go in with some sort of other colors, such as I use a lot of AK Interactive rusts, like their medium and light rusts, and even sometimes burnt orange, to just sort of accentuate the rust, to give it a little more depth than just red. Or actually, this turns out to be more like almost a brown red, which is perfect for rust. All right, so we're going to set these aside right now, and I'm going to show you how I use Lead Belcher to the same extent as I do the red. So now I've already given this a little bit of color, and I'm going to now use the Lead Belcher to give it sort of like again, another quick blast. And I don't want solid metal, I just want to give the impression that, yeah, it's metallic under there. Now, I don't know if this is my can of Lead Belcher specifically, but it tends to be semi-opaque versus just normal spray, which is actually fine for this application. So I'm going to focus kind of on this area here. Just give it a little bit. The guns and stuff, you do want to have them metallic. Especially some of these other guns, like the bottom ones, they tend to be some sort of Gatling or rotating cannon. So they won't really develop rust in the same way that a stationary piece of metal would. Again, this is only meant to be sort of a very granular approach, not really going in there into a master class, but this can give you an idea of where you want to actually clean up the metal or even add more rust to it, because it's sort of like the similar idea of highlighting when you spray the lighter color over the darker one. So hopefully this will help you in some way. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you find this interesting.